Our last day like our first. The emotions are really raw right now. You feel kind of heartbroken, yet you're not. You've had a fantastic time. Anyway guys, welcome back to the channel. Last day, theme park day of the holiday. We started here, Epcot, on October the 2nd, I believe it was. It's now October the 17th. We've had an absolutely fantastic time. We're going to smash out this theme park like we did on day one, and then from there we'll finish off with fireworks, happily ever after, and the Magic Kingdom, just as a little treat for you guys. So hope you can join us. When it comes down to traditions, you see it a lot when we're here at Epcot. The old Leave a Legacy. I will go over there. I won't put it in this vlog, you've seen it in other vlogs before, but number 44 over there, you can see you drop down to row 15 and go across to number 7, and that is me and Rach from 2001. Yeah, I believe it was 2001 that happened. It actually happened, we got that taken, I think it was 2 days after 9/11. But yeah, so many people over the years have had their Leave a Legacy on these walls, originally sitting outside the bowl, but they've moved them here. They promised 25 years and they're still here, and I'm so thankful for that. Anyway, let's get in the park, which is right there. We really thought that going back, the old retro California would be exceptional for this year, but it's the first time that we rode it we realised how much we loved the more modern around the world. It's been great to reminisce, but we can't wait for next year. Our favourite to come back here is still one of the best rides on Disney property. This guy's is soaring. It's just unfortunate that you cannot film on the ride. It's so gentle and it glides. But going back to the old California ride, just the smell of the orange groves, the pine trees, the guys fishing in the river, everything you remember from sort of early 2000s. And then it changed, and we loved what it became. So I guess this is probably the final one for us on Soaring this season, because it just hasn't had that same kind of magic that we were used to. Don't get me wrong, we absolutely love it either way, but cannot wait for October next year to get back on the round the world one. It was great to be back on Soaring. It's now breakfast time in the autumn section of Sunshine Seasons. We always go in this section pretty much because we're always here in autumn. Anyway, breakfast is a crusty top blueberry muffin, a creme brulee, which looks fantastic, and a something. I'm saying a something because Rachel picked it up and I haven't got a clue. The mystery is solved. Rachel says she's taken a bite and it tastes like bread and butter pudding. Now here's a question for you guys. We all have our little traits, our own little things that we do. How many of you, like myself, have to take at least one Disney plate home with them? It's one of those things that has to be done. We leave the land behind and enter into a journey into our imagination, and this will serve me well with my future career and what I intend to bring and make a difference to people's lives. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. Even spitting my words out, you get so emotional with it. Eternally grateful to Figment. There's some serious old tech there at the reception area. And look at these old legends.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't.
Your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With F-I-G-L-E-N-T, you can see things differently. That's when it's set free. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
It's not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woo! You win 1 cent!
Don't!
Imagination, a dream can be a dream come true. With just that spark from me and you,
Of inspiration is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything is new.
If only getting from the UK to America and back again was as quick as walking around World Showcase. It dawns on you what you've got to go through, your journey. I remember many years ago it used to be kind of 8 hours. It's now 9 hours plus coming out here, 7 going back, and you get that red eye on the way back. It's horrible, and the jet lag, but to come in the other direction, it's so worth it. This is so cool. Disney thinks of everything. So here you've actually got a braille map, so all the lettering in braille, and I can actually feel the different lands, different pavilions and future world, Spaceship Earth, etc. Really cool idea. It was always going to be the case on this holiday. We went on the Skyliner last year. Rachel absolutely hates it for some reason. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the fact that once we're up there I might have a habit of slightly rocking it side to side, but no, it can't be that. But yeah, we've done it most years. This year we haven't. We could of course get on it just for a tour today, but no, I think we'll just let it pass. Maybe something we can do again. I've captured it in previous vlogs. But yeah, it's no problem today. You've got no rain, no wind, etc. The sky is absolutely beautiful. I'll pan round. There is not a cloud in the sky. And then get it back down to the water level. In some places you see, just under the bridge there, the water glistening with the sun hitting the water. It really is beautiful. Then you add in the smells of bakeries and foods from the World Showcases, all the different pavilions. And it's just about taking time out and people watching and realising you're here. I know this is the last theme park day. It's not like we're going home today. We go home tomorrow night. We get picked up from our hotel at 2:35, then go off to MCO, and then it sort of dawns on you that that's it, you're back. But you know you're back here before you know it again. Well, at least we are fortunate enough. We're lucky. We save like heck when we get home and start the process all over again. But we know we've already booked. It was something, not knowing what my future was, knowing it was pretty uncertain before we come out here. We booked the holiday to come back out here for the 5th of October for 18 nights in 2024. And now I'm going into something, into a career that is going to be exceptional. It's going to be very me. So I have that to look forward to and to knuckle down over the next year, make a difference in the world, and then come back out here a bigger person. Not in size, certainly not in size. The intention is to get that diet going. It's more than a diet, it's a way of life. It's for their future health, and make it so when I'm getting on some of these rides, you notice if you go on, especially the rides in Universal, that you'll sit there and you're hoping for someone your size. The little old lady that's come over here from Asia with her family, she sits on that and that big lap bar comes down. Well, of course they squeeze it in and you are pinned. Many people out there are a fan of Disneyland Paris, or DLP as we like to call it. The problem we find is, for the price of the pair of us to go out there would be the price of one of us to come over here. So it just makes perfectly good sense to bypass Disneyland Paris and come here instead, because here you have the blessing of size, you have the weather. Whereas we've been out there a couple of times around the either side of Christmas, and it has been bitterly cold, chucking it down with rain, and you're just trying to seek out any warmth you can because your fingers are frozen, your toes are frozen. The only frozen you really get here is the shows. One of the best perspectives to see Spaceship Earth is from the opposite side, which is basically near enough here. America is also central, but you get a lovely panoramic view if you want to put that shot on your camera. I'll walk down there and show you. I'm not going to turn the camera till I get there, of Spaceship Earth. People over the years have called it the golf ball. I remember when we come here many years ago, I think it was around the time of the millennium, it had a big Mickey hand and a wand over the top of it. But here I go. I could look between, but there's a lot of people there. I might try that perspective there. And just to the side there, looks like they're constantly, this is probably for this evening's performance, but I still remember illuminations that touched many people's hearts. The sentimentality that went with it, people, their families, telling the story around the fireplace at night, brought many a tear, that's for sure. And I think this is just like an interim. I did vlog it, film it at the start of the holiday, so we no need to film it again, but we're hoping that they bring something on par. What they had in between just didn't really work. It was colourful, it was beautiful to look at, but illuminations, I suppose maybe you're set in your ways. For us, it was always illuminations here. It would be Fantasmic, which has changed itself as well. And when I went to film that, poor Aladdin had his incident, which I captured on film. And then it was Wishes at the Magic Kingdom. Tonight we've got Happily Ever After to finish off the actual theme park filming of this holiday. I'll present that to you. But yeah, it's just surreal standing here. Does it feel like we've been here the time we have?
Okay, that's fine.
It's kind of 17 nights now, 18 nights, and then we go home tomorrow night around 6, 7 o'clock at night we fly out. But it's all about people watching, taking it all in. Just thought to myself, I've never actually walked around this part of Italy, and just kind of wondering, this is supposed to depict Venice. There we go, it is. So there's gondolas actually in the Venice River at the Italian pavilion. Pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can pick me mum up a gift from the Germany pavilion. Obviously I have some German ancestors. My nanny's in a care home back home in Milton Keynes. She's 99 years old. She lived up till she was the age of maybe 25 in Germany. Come over with my mum and my grandfather. So my mum was born in Germany also. So I have a percentage of German blood in me. Always comes as being interesting when there's a World Cup going on, that's for sure. Obviously I know I'm always rooting for England. But this is a beautiful pavilion. It's always Oktoberfest around here. But you get down the back there and you smell the sauerkraut. If you're not too keen on it, it's not going to be to your taste. Yet again, I'm going to have a refreshing pickled flavoured milkshake. It's been one of them strange experiences of the holidays. I don't think, with it being so unique, if I didn't get a chance to do it again now, it'll probably never ever happen. Because I'd imagine next year there'd be something totally different. The more you drink this stuff, the more it kind of, yeah, it works. It's quite pleasant, quite refreshing. I thought I'd never say that about a pickled milkshake, but yeah, we've enjoyed it. Time to get brave. Can't leave Epcot without saying goodbye to these two big fellas and knowing they'll be here waiting for me when I come back in October 2024. Stay safe, guys. Hey buddy, how's it going? You take care, yeah? And so, the last ride of Epcot for this holiday, we will do Spaceship Earth. But we're not quite finished yet, because after this we're going to head over to Magic Kingdom. We're going to have some time out for ourselves, not going to vlog that, not specifically anyway, and then I will show you film Happily Ever After. This slow ride has always been kind of a favourite, kind of a way in the past to take a nap away from the humidity. A slow 20-minute or so journey through the timelines of technology and communication. All narrated for us Brits by Judi Dench.
During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly go through traffic and may stop momentarily.
Signs and unfortunately taxis. But it also brings with it the dawn of dreams. But the Phoenicians, who trade with all of them, have a connection. They create a simple common alphabet adaptable to most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? That's the Phoenicians. The future. But then we hit a roadblock. Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. Or soon.
Transcontinental Railroad, complete.
From anywhere on Earth. And in 1969, from somewhere else.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Together we form a super network that glows with billions of interactions. Shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. Here in your future, get away on vacation. Here in the future, your home in the city will be a smart home that automatically knows what you want. Almost as soon as you do. Fuel station, you're off. Your closet will be like a personal stylist, picking outfits based on your preferences and what's on your calendar for the day. Now that's a smart look. Ultra-powerful, totally networked family car. Your smart home has everything organized to help you start your day. The world will literally be at your fingertips because your home's information network can bring you your daily news almost anywhere. And since you don't enjoy cooking, your kitchen will come fully equipped with a robotic chef. Your smart home will know when it's time for you to leave, and it'll know what you need to take with you.
Your vehicle will begin moving immediately. Remain seated, please.
Of course, your smart home has already booked you a ticket on the magnetic hover train, while you relax and enjoy a beautiful view of the future. The end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
Well, that is it for Epcot for the day. We've arrived at the transportation and ticket centre. The theme park side of it's all pretty much done. We're going to have a bit of time for ourselves in here, go on a few rides and end, which I'm going to vlog, the Happily Ever After fireworks, just as a little crescendo to everything that we've done. Tomorrow we'll sort of have a, I don't know, maybe a look back at what we've done and enjoy it, sort of talk about that while we're having breakfast. So this is the last bit of our theme park bit. It's been good, it's been really good, absolutely fantastic time. I cannot believe, well, I wouldn't say it's gone quick. It doesn't feel like it's gone quick at all.
Probably will when we land back at
yeah,
Heathrow.
when we get back home at Heathrow and it's probably cold and miserable, we'd probably think, oh god, that was short, but no, it's been great. We lived every moment.
We've also got 353 days until we're back.
Yeah, Rachel's just checked. We booked for the come back out here on the 5th of October next year, so Hope you guys can enjoy and watch and feel as if you're alongside us with that one. That's the intention of these. And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the movies. Bye for now.